What is up, guys? Making a little more progress on this piece today. As you can see, got the passenger seat out. Found some nice goodies underneath there. And I tell you what, man, these dual adjusting mechanical seats on these cars are an absolute nightmare. So you have your regular front to back adjustment, and then you have a up and down height adjustment. So there's two sets of rails on the seat. Let's go. So you can see there's two sets of rails on the seat. This one here, which as you can see the handle breaks on all of them, and it was stuck. And then the regular front to back rail. So in order to get the bolts out of the seat, I had to fight and wedge screwdrivers and everything under this lower track to get it to move so I could get access to these bolts. It's an absolute nightmare. The seats are trashed. I'm sure somebody that's a nice purist would pay good money and recover these seats, but that's not going to be me. I have acquired these seats. I already taken the headrest off. I wanted low backs. These are 89 BMW 325 seats. The reason I went with these seats is because they are wide open on the back. I've already made the panels for the back, and then with these being like they are, it makes it super easy for me to rewrap them, which is the game plan I have for these seats. So we'll get more on that here in a second. So I am currently in the middle of making my brackets for the back of these seats. Get it all squared up here in a few. Long story short, this upper bracket is what's going to bolt to the BMW seats. This lower bracket is cut to account for the hump in the floor, and then everything will be all welded up, painted nicely, bolted to the rear of the BMW seats, and then bolted to the floor. This should give me the height to account for the dual adjustment seats that were originally in the car. Also gives me a little space underneath the seats for throwing stuff and all that. I'll make this all nice and pretty, and then I will show you what's going to be going on with wrapping the seats themselves. Alright, so I am not going to be able to get to wrapping the seats tonight. There is a storm coming in pretty dang quickly, but it's hot as shit right now. But this is going to be basically what I got for the bracket for the back of the seat. Top side right there, the bolts to the BMW seat. This goes in the lower section of the floor. It's fully welded on the inside. I'm going to drill 2 holes, bolt it through the floor, because the factory brackets are at some crazy angle with some strangely small bolts. I actually think this will be stronger than what's there. Even though, you know, Mercedes had quite the reputation for safety back in the day. So that's where we're going to end up now before this storm comes rolling in tonight. I might try to get a coat of paint on it after I clean up these wells and make everything look a little more pretty. But I'm off tomorrow, so hopefully we'll have a part 6 tomorrow. We'll get at least the passenger seat wrapped, and then these will all be painted, and we'll hopefully get the passenger seat in tomorrow. I got all my brakes to do as well. It's just been hot as hell lately, and I'm really lacking motivation. which was the main reason for me doing these videos. So comment, give me suggestions, let me know what you think, anything else regarding this project, and see you next time.